At Mainstay Life Services, it is our mission, our privilege, and our passion to provide high-quality support services for people with developmental disabilities. Today, Mainstay supports more than 350 adults with developmental disabilities. We unlock the potentials of those we support and those who work with us, one person, one story at a time. We are proud of our heritage and continue to be inspired by our founders' early leadership and vision. We remain committed to providing lifelong supports for those with a developmental disability and their families so that they can lead fulfilling lives in the community and realize their vision of a desirable future.
We are Mainstay.
We are Mainstay.
I am Mainstay.
We are Mainstay.
I am Mainstay.
My name's Andy, by the way. I've been receiving support from Mainstay probably about 10 years because I had in-home before. It was my decision to move out here, and I really think that my decision was a good one because I feel more confident to living out here. Mainstay does help a lot of people, and with their in-home services and with their staffing. Here, I can go to people's houses and actually eat something, or go to somebody's house and have dinner and talk. That's the best thing about this, is you actually have interaction with people, and you actually can cook for people. And that's what's good about it. During COVID, I mean, it was a miserable thing because there's really nothing you could have done. Nothing was open. No nothing. Zoom and Facebook were very helpful, like especially for meetings, like for ISP meetings, meeting with Dan Miller, that was pretty cool. Meeting Governor Wolf in a very different way than normal. I mean, sometimes we talk to Dan Miller about, funding for Mainstay, funding for supportive housing, funding for staff. The program is good. The program is nice. You just answer questions off of an app on your phone, and then you have a life coach who calls you every week, talk about my migraines, eating healthy, stuff like that. As far as golf outing, unfortunately I am not a golfer, so I will not be golfing, I'm sorry to say. I'll be watching people who do.
I'm Perez. I'm Sandra, and we've been with Mainstay for I want to say 4 years. Living outside of the home just didn't work for him, and we wanted to have him be in the environment that he really loves and that he's used to. It was actually a change, because to be mom and then to be his support worker is a transition each and every time. Mainstay coached me through it and has been very supportive. And then we progressed to life sharing. And that was why we transferred our services from other agencies to Mainstay, because the quality of care has been impeccable. Even though he lives at home, Perez has a social life. He has friends that he hangs out with, things that he does. We travel a lot. And the traveling is actually dictated by him. He tells me what he wants to do and where he wants to go, and we work to make it happen. Sometimes those things that he wants to do, he works towards, and the team works towards it. And we all communicate. And that's one thing that I didn't get from other services. With Mainstay, when there's a breakdown in one area of his life, everyone gets involved. Brian takes him to the gym. He goes to the gym twice a week, and they work out together. And that's something that's very important to Perez. Brian has built a connection with Perez, and he's pretty much like family. Tell him what you did for Brian. What did you do special for Brian?
I took Brian out to eat.
Yes, you did. He took Brian out for his birthday. Took him to dinner, didn't you? What I appreciate about the job coach is they challenge Perez and they keep him interactive. He's doing more on his job now with Mainstay, with Samantha, than he has in the 2 years he's had this job. So we attribute Mainstay with the ability of him keeping his job because they've worked very hard with Perez. He's gone from just sweeping the floor to folding clothes. What about the new skill that you're learning? What's that little thing that you're doing?
Tags.
They're tags. And what do you put them on?
On clothes.
Mm-hmm. So that's been his new job. And Perez is quite the dresser, and he picks out his own clothes. So when I send you the picture of this outfit, yeah, Perez picks out his own clothes.
For Charlie Ross, family was the #1 priority. He spent his fatherhood teaching his kids to read, guiding them to make the most of their potential, and finding a place where they could give back. When Charlie was asked to serve on Mainstay Life Services Board of Directors in 1988, he understood that the mission allowed his hopes for his children to expand by helping other individuals make the most of their potential. It was his opportunity to set an example by giving back to the community. In 1991, he established and chaired Mainstay Life Services' annual charity golf outing and continued to chair the event throughout his tenure. When we spoke to Suzanne Ross, she said this of her late former husband and Mainstay's annual golf outing. "We were so overwhelmed when the golf outing was named in Charlie's memory. The children grew up with this organization, going to picnics, attending the dinners, and participating on the course. As my children have become adults, their spouses and significant others have also come to realize how special Mainstay is to the Ross family. Charlie would always tell everyone that no rain has ever fallen on the golf outing. If he were here today, he would be so proud to see how Mainstay continues to flourish and provide such needed services. A big thanks to all of you here today who have supported the golf outing, either as a first-timer or over the past many years. Your contributions truly make a difference in so many lives."
Okay, I am Mainstay.
We are Mainstay.